been higher.
I'll say about an 8.
They give you quite good service. They're friendly. They come and leave in time.
For the first time in the Gambia, Chromium brings you free credit without spending a boot. Wow, wow. Call us from Chromium.
What's up, girl? Did you hear the latest greatest offer from Chromium? Chromium? They always come in great ways. Tell me about it. You can receive free credit without spending a batoot. Oh, come on now. For real. Every minute of international call you receive, Chromium will give you $3.
Call us from Chromium.
Also, every minute of cross-net call you receive, you will get $1.
All I have to do is ask all my friends at home and abroad to call me on my Chromium line.
You know you can use the same credit to call, text, and browse the internet. Wow. Call us from Chromium. Hey, call us from Chromium.
Call us from Chromium. Why? Chromium. We are better together.
Welcome back to the Fatu Show. Well, that was the viewers' tube, and that was my own self on board the Brussels airline, and they retrofitted their flight, and it's just amazing. But my best part is just to come. Well, next week it will come or so. Going back to the topic of discussion today, we have few of the most vibrant young females in the country. I'll call them the most vibrant. Okay, you have few of them, including myself as well. What can I say? Somehow, most vibrant young females in the country. And but the main reason why we're here is the Minded Fellows. I'm not part of it, but I hope someday I'll also be part of it.
Sure.
I think it's below. You have to be below 25, right?
Yeah.
Below 25.
18 to 25.
18 to 25. Okay, I've not reached the mark yet. I'm still a bit away from it, so far next year I will come. What are your views towards African leadership, young people in African leadership?
Looking at the African continent, we have a very youthful population, and most especially Gambia. And I will be a bit feminist in this aspect. I believe women and girls are really taking up responsibilities, and they're really taking up the challenge to lead and not to be led. Because I believe if you want to explore your talent, you don't always have to be led, but you also have to lead. So leadership per se, it's very, very broad. But I'm very like, I have this belief that women and girls are very, very capable, and they can lead and they can make very positive impact when they've been given the responsibility.
And you are definitely making a really positive impact right now. Yes, but tell us, how far are your preparations?
Yes, I'm in the last bit of it, because I believe in July 11, that will be this Thursday coming. Preparations has really been on a high gear. I was doing online fundraising, then offline fundraising as well, where I send in letters to institutions and American embassy, where the people that really come to my aid, and they've donated a lot. That really helps in my trip. And I've also have other people that donated a lot in my trip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Several donations made. That's very impressive. Because I was like, okay, there have been so many Miled fellows going on for a while, so we should have a financial backing by now. This will not be a problem. Jama, how do you see the future of female leadership in the continent throughout Africa? Because you've been to the Miled, so how do you see the future of female leadership?
It's bright.
Very bright.
The future is bright. I mean, judging from what I've seen in my MyLead class, and also from interacting with fellows from the previous MyLead classes, and not just limited to them, but talking to people, young people around me, young women, and even the men, you realize that there is a lot of potential. And it does not just stop at having the potential. Like recently we have young people who understand what they are worth, who understand how much change they can bring in our communities. And they're actually using them. They're out there creating projects, coming up with ideas and implementing them in the country and in the continent at large. So it's really bright. We have a very, very bright future ahead of us. These are young people who are determined, who are courageous, and who are not ready to be stopped by any circumstances whatsoever.
Awesome. Well said.
So it's a bright future. These are no longer future leaders. We're already leaders in the making.
Okay, no longer future leaders in the making. Our leaders already today.